Hey everyone, it's John Pollock here at Coronation Park in downtown Toronto. We cover a lot of fights here on this network, but this is a different form of fight that's going on amongst dog owners and the Ontario provincial government. In 2005, amendments were made to the Dog Owners Liability Act, where the province of Ontario made it illegal to breed pit bulls and placed heavy restrictions on those that owned a pit bull at the time. 5 years later, dog owners are fighting back with the help of MPP CHERI DINOVO.
Well, this is a fair and a rally, and later a candlelight vigil in support of Hershey's Law, which is the bill that I tabled at the legislature in Queen's Park to repeal the breed-specific aspect of dangerous dog legislation. So we're not against dangerous dog legislation, we're against the breed-specific aspect of it. This alone has been responsible for the deaths of hundreds of innocent dogs in Ontario in the last 5 years.
Well, it's frustrating because you can't exercise your dog, you can't take your dog to dog parks, playing fetch with your dog, you know, it's something that every dog owner automatically associates with owning a dog. It's a privilege that we're not allowed to enjoy.
The simple message is it's the deed, not the breed. You know, we are targeting one specific breed when really what we're concerned about is the incidence of dog bites, the incidence of dog attacks. And quite frankly, this bill has had no impact whatsoever on the incidence in 5 years it's been in place. Clearly doesn't work. We heard from somebody a little earlier who is from Calgary where they have an entirely different approach, where they've literally quartered the number of dog bites and attacks by education and by in particular targeting children with messages about how to be with dogs, how to train dogs, and with dog owners about responsible ownership.
Rui Bronco is a dog owner that was caught in the middle of this controversy earlier this year and made Bill 60 a very personal matter.
My dog, Brittany there, was seized illegally in January by animal control and 6 police officers. And I made it into a very public event for about 97 days until the city and I worked out an agreement where an independent vet came in and ruled she wasn't a pit bull. The whole substantially similar part of that law needs to be removed.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not even a human, or I'm not even a Canadian, because the law allows for provisions from any government official to basically infringe on my rights guaranteed to me as a Canadian under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
They called animal control on me, and 3 weeks later animal control came to my door and said I have a prohibited animal. I wasted my college tuition to get a lawyer. I just want to keep my dog. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Just about every expert you could speak about in the veterinary field, kennel organizations, show dog organizations, everybody will tell you that this is a nonsense bill, that it was a knee-jerk reaction to a couple of high-profile cases in the Toronto area. The Liberals thought they were going to get votes this way. We're here to prove that they are going to lose votes this way and that they're already losing votes. I've had more emails on this issue into my office, and I know it's mirrored in other MPP's office, than any other issue outside of the HST. So this is a hugely populist issue, and this government is on the wrong side of it.
DINOVO will continue to push Bill 60 and is hopeful of finding support.
Everybody, talk to your own MPP. Make sure they hear from you and hear from you often. This is unjust, it's unfair, it's cruel. And make sure that they know how you feel. Send emails. There's a huge email campaign, as I said, underway. Please be part of that. Sign a petition if you can. I will be presenting petitions all year long for this bill. And we're hoping the government changes its mind, as it's changed its mind on many topics. We're hoping it changes its mind on this one and does the right thing. If it doesn't, 2011 is an election, and make sure at all candidates' meetings and make sure you hold your MPP to account on this very delicate and very, very important issue.